From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Michael Carter.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll get... It's 2nd down. They send Ridley in motion. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Now, faking the give. This one, downfield for Okonkwo.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That caught Tony Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. He'll again get it to Ridley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what a...
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition.
I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and
just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. All is getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors in West B. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And away we go from Nashville. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's shown some burst on this return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. He's contained at the line for no gain. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. yards brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
Go check. Stephanie Street.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
The give on second to Pollard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
60 Trap 60.
Throwing from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. From the gun, they go with Pollard. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
This one's caught. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go.
Left side cut by Lazard. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second down and 10, Fields. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on fourth down.
Here we go. Up. Ready. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He connects downfield on fourth. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Play action, Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And he makes the Hesco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Carlson good on the extra point. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets, 3rd down. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Dropping back to throw. He brings it in. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Pollard. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Jets take their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
They'll go, it's Pollard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Titans tie things up at 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's brought in by Lazard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Fields on 1st down. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Malachi Corley the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lets one fly deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
10. Right.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now he takes it.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
One last play before the break.
Go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
One final shot before halftime. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this. Got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Tonight.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. That's right. Tonight.
From the 32. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down.
Go.
Fields throwing here. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st down throw for Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Quincy Williams making the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
the play fake. He'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 range, 70 range.
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. Get up.
To throw here on first down. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pass is caught at the 9. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Pollard fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Back-to-back stands from this front. No gain on the play brings up 4th and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Stephanie. Go.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Coming right is Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they could be facing 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now.
Johnny Hekker in punt formation.
And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
Let's go now.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Go.
Looking to the air here. Pass caught by Ridley. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
From the red zone now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go, Chuck.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go right back to Hall. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go, Chuck.
Play action, Fields. Buying some time right. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You got Kenny Bates. Here we go. Hey, Ken. West right, 6. Mayday.
He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
And he sent a man in motion.
Good night.
They'll go right side with Hall. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw intended for Malachi Corley. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw it. Caught at the 10-yard line. And in, touchdown, New York. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come 19.
Setting up to pass. That one's complete, right side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
60 Maverick. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Back to throw. Searches from the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut it to a point late in this one. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
This is Hall. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Right.
They send a tight end in motion.
11. Right.
Hall will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. It's 2nd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. He scores on the miracle play, Brock, and now they can go for the tie or the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
Go! One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Jamin Davis. So it's a road win for the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say goodbye from Nashville.